Zenten10 here. I'm hoping that we'll get some of the thunder that I've been hearing in the last 5 minutes. I have been sitting in the chair in my living room, and I was biting my toenails, and I find that very, very almost impossible to resist. I don't know about you, but biting your toenails is something that is hard to resist, especially when they get, half an inch to an inch long. They are really fun to pick and then throw across the room and throw them at people in the room without them knowing you're doing it. It's a lot of fun. But, I have grown into a sort of how would I say, a scared human being, because death is near when you get 63 years old. Death is near, and it's frightening because you don't have much time left. Where did all that time go? You had all that time when you were younger and you could just sort of set death aside, and it wasn't a big deal. But now, when you get 63, you start thinking about it, and it gets close. And boy, laying in a box for eternity is a horrible alternative to even this kind of stuff out here, But heck is that? It sounds like an airplane up there in this weather. These people are flying IFR for sure. South Florida has some pretty heavy thunderstorms in the area. But I'll tell you, it's kind of weird. I don't know why, but I tell you, I can't believe it. See, young people aren't scared of dying like I am, but they, you just never know. Chicken and all that kind of stuff. But I don't know what in the world is going on around here. These people talking and everything. Hasta la vista. And but there are groups of people can go to when they're scared to die, I guess, but they just ain't no way around it. We gonna kick a bucket, and man, that's a scary thing, laying there for eternity. I'm gonna get cremated, hopefully, if there's enough cash laying around to do it with. But God, where in the world do we go when we die? I mean, if we believe in our religion, we got all that. We could be have hope in that respect. But man, we're gonna lay there for eternity, and that's it. There's no way that we're gonna be communicating with dead people. Like, hey, Mom, how y'all been doing? Ain't seen you since the night you died, but now I'm dead, and so we're talking. It's nice to see you again. What's happened since you've been dead? What y'all been doing while you've been dead? Bowling, or doing jet skis, or mountain climbing? What you been doing? I don't know. It's kind of weird. What kind of conversation would you have? You hug, spend the first 4 or 5 minutes hugging, I guess, but then you wonder what in the world are you going to be talking about when when you meet up with all these dead folks. I'll see you once again when we get in heaven. We tell each other that, and we talk. Oh, I'm gonna see you when I'll see Mom and Dad when we get up there, out there. But hey, you know, it's the more you think about it, the more that don't make good sense. And I hate to put this in public, but it's true. And it bothers me. It bothers you too. You just don't want to admit it, but it does bother you, every daggone one of you. Except for the crazy Middle Eastern people, they're martyrs. They're ready to die. They actually believe they're going to be in amongst a bunch of virgins and have sex and drink wine and take drugs, I guess. I don't know, but that sounds rather strange to me. You know, hey, man, that ain't that, you know, I mean, if we click out, you know, dead in absence of this body and present with a bunch of beautiful women having sex, that don't get it with me, son. I don't believe that. But anyway, if you people have any idea and have been there, you know, let me know, will you? I really need to find out what this, what we got facing us when we do get short-circuited and things shut down in the body. The brain shuts down, the heart, and all that stuff, and so we become dead. Where are we in all of that? Because that is a hi, how you doing? It's a beautiful baby there. See, that just goes to show you right there. There's a little baby, and he's not scared. He's scared of, you know, hot stuff and, you know, and monsters in the room and, you know, people making, you know, loud noises and things. But the reality of eternity, of no more of this, the reality of no more, gone, absent, eternity, asleep. Is it even as good as sleep? What is it? What? Where? Why? What is it? Zenten10, expressing the truth of concern. And then people around me tell me, well, if you was that concerned about that, you wouldn't be riding them motorcycles and you wouldn't be smoking cigarettes and doing the things you do and putting all that salt on your chicken. What kind of answer is that? I want to know, when you get old and you die, man, that's wow. Zenten10, not trying to depress you, and believe me, some of my next films are going to be on a little different and a higher note. But I had to get this said. Talk to you later. Good afternoon, folks. Mr. Zenten10 from South Florida. Bye-bye, folks.